Hi everybody, welcome to today's workout. Today we are going to be working on a dynamic total body strength workout. So you're going to want a variety of weights and some space on the floor. For our warm-up, I want you to grab something a little bit lighter and have them close by. So take a second, grab those lighter weights, have your heavy ones set close, and join me for a warm-up. All right, everybody, we're gonna start today's workout just warming up our hips, knees, and ankles. So stand with your feet just wider than hip width apart, and we're gonna start sinking that back down and standing right back up again. Nice squat right here. As always, keep that chest proud. Push those hips behind you. We're gonna do 3 more here. 1 more. Then I want you to get low and hang out right here. Tap those toes. Chest proud, long spine. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that up. We're gonna bring it into a lunge. So bringing that foot back, dropping that back knee down towards the ground, standing right back up again. Try to drive that back knee down towards the floor. Weight is evenly split between both feet. Give me 1 more, switch to that other side. If you feel a little wobbly, I need you to tighten up that core. Stand proud and engage the whole time that you're moving through this. 3 more. Good. Give that a little shake and grab those lighter weights. So from here, I want you to bring those weights up to shoulder height. We're going to do a little push press, 1 arm at a time, tightening up that core. Push press, you sink back in the hips, drive overhead. Sink back and drive. It's not a deep squat, just a little momentum builder to help push overhead. Give me 1 more. Good. Keep these right here. We're gonna do a double press, so both of them are gonna go overhead. Now I want you to bend your knees, drop the weights, come down to the ground, walk out to a plank. Find that nice plank position. Walk those feet back in, bend the knees, stand up, overhead. Walk it back out to that plank. Bring that back in, drop the hips. Walk it in. Can you give me 1 more? Walk this in. Set those weights aside. Bend those knees, set the weights down. We're gonna do 1 more thing just to get that heart rate up a little bit, little metabolic effect. We're gonna bring this to some jump squats. Bring those hips back, explode upward. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake that out. All right, hopefully everything's warmed up. We're gonna get into our first dumbbell set. So your first set is 4 exercises. It's a little bit rapid fire. So we are looking for a quicker movement. They are complex movements and they're fun. So you're gonna do heavy dumbbells. You're gonna go for that heavier set. You're gonna do 5 cleans, 5 push press, 5 full squat, and then that little bit of metabolic mover by doing some more jump squats. So look, when you do a clean, bend those knees, get those weights up. You're using the momentum of your legs to get these heavy weights up to your shoulders. So you're gonna do a little bit of a hinge forward. Use the momentum of the legs to bring those weights up. And then you're gonna lower them back down. That is your clean. Then we go overhead, then we have that full squat. So if you're ready, there are 5 of everything. Go at your own pace. I'll coach you through. Form is important. So shoulders down and back, heavy weights in hand. If this is your first time, go a little lighter, work up to the heavier weights. So here we go, slight hinge, pull up, reset back down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, give me 1 more. Good, you gotta get up back, overhead. Use those legs to help drive up. Give me 1 more. Toss them right here. This is a full squat. Go as low as you can. One more. Good. Arms down. Don't set those weights down yet. 10 jump squats. If you can do them with the weight, I want you to hinge so that those weights come low to the ground and jump out of the bottom of that hole. You ready? You got 10 of these. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Set that down. Bend the knees. Shake it out. 1 round done. We're gonna do that exact same thing. You're gonna go at your own pace. 5, 5, and 5. Rapid fire. 1 leads right into the next. Cleans, presses, full range squats. You ready? Bend your knees to pick up those weights. Nice and tall. Get ready for those cleans. Ready, set. 5 cleans. Here we go. Two more. From here, bring them up. Push press. 3, 2, 1. Rack them. Full squat. One more. Nicely done. You know what's next? Drop them down. With or without the weight, 10 jump squats. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set them down. Shake it out. 1 more round. Hopefully your heart rate's up a little. Just an added bonus. Last round, 5, 5, and 5. We're gonna move along after this. 1 more round with those heavy weights. Big breath. Form is important. Slow it down a smidge if you need to. Otherwise, bend those knees. Pick up those weights. You ready for those cleans? 5 of them, here we go. Two more. Bring them up. Push press. One more. Rack them right here. Two more. Woo! Lower the arms. 10 with or without those weights. Set them down if you need, if you want to get a little bit more air. Whatever you need to do. 10 of them, let's go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Awesome job. Okay, set those weights aside. Shake everything out. Grab water. Wipe down if you need to. We're moving on to our next series. So the next set of 4 exercises is going to focus a little bit more on core. Now we're going to be using heavy weights. We're going to be using the full body, but I want you to think about the powerhouse being the primary mover. So everything's going to come from here, right? Stabilize that spine, power up with those weights. So you're going to need one dumbbell. It can be heavy, or you can have a switch up partway through, depending on how it feels. So again, 4 exercises. We're gonna go one side of the body, then the other. So you need one weight, heavier if you can. So the first exercise, dumbbell snatch. Then you have a get up, plank and row, and then a dumbbell burpee. Then we'll switch to the other side. I know, it sounds thrilling. So, single arm snatch. I want you to get low. Once again, my hips are coming down to meet that dumbbell. I'm not hinging forward here. So you're gonna start by sinking low, driving up overhead, lowering it back down. You with me? We got 10 to do on that right side. You ready? Sink those hips to the ground. Here we go. 10. Use the legs and the core to drive up. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set that down. Well done. We're gonna hit the deck for the next one. I need you to come on down here. You may want a lighter weight for this get up. That's up to you. Take a look. I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna bring this weight with me. It's gonna be up towards the ceiling. I'm gonna straighten my other leg. From here, I'm gonna roll myself up, engaging the core and driving into the ground to bring that weight to the ceiling. You wanna join me? We have 10 of these at your own pace. Here we go. Drive up. Try to keep that hand going up to the ceiling. Push into this leg. Can you give me 4 more? Two more. You should be fighting through this last one. You know you've got the right weight if that last one feels pretty tough. Keep that weight on that same side, but flip over. So this is a plank and row. Your goal is to keep your hips square to the ground and not let them shift too much. So take a look. One hand on the floor, one hand on your dumbbell. Wider footprint, more stability. Narrower footprint, less stability, i.e. it's harder. So look, get over your hands. From here, you're gonna row. You got 10 of them, so join me. 10, 9, stay strong through the core. 8, stay over those hands. 3 more. Give me 1 more. Set that down. Exercise number 4. You all know what a burpee is. This time, single arm drive overhead. Looks like this, just like that dumbbell snatch that we did. You get low, you bring it up, down, jump back, jump forward. You ready? We've got 10 of them to do. So here we go. Sink those hips. Bring it up. Remember to go at your own pace. And your legs and core are helping to drive up. Stay strong. I'm gonna do one more here. You ready? Jump it back. Woo! Shake that out. That's your 4 exercises on the right side. We gotta repeat on the other side. How was your weight? Did you choose the right weight? You should know if that last rep feels a little tough, that you've got the right weight. If you're struggling from the second rep, go down a little. Form is key. You guys know what we do again? Going back to that single arm dumbbell snatch, but on the left-hand side this time. Okay, we're gonna switch it over. 4 exercises, focusing here, hips and core. You with me? Again, go at your own pace, grab that weight, 10 single arm snatch. Here we go. Let's do this. Sink those hips. Three more. Give me one more. Nicely done. Set that down. We got to get down onto the ground. Get ups. Now, if you felt any instability in the shoulder or any drifting of that weight, go to a lighter weight. It's not about how heavy the weight is, it's about the stability through the core and the shoulder. So, lay it back. We're going up. You ready? Here we go. Up. Whew, that was a tough one. Give me 5 more. Now, if you need to, set that down. That's okay too. Can you give me one more? Woo! Awesome job. Flip it over into that plank. Remember, trying to keep those hips square to the ground. Drifting is something we really need to control and focus on. One hand on the ground, other hand on the weight. Find that plank position. Remember, wider, more stable, narrower, less stable, and so much harder. You with me? Here we go. We got 10 of these. 10, 9. Don't let this happen. This is way easier, but we don't want to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Give me one more. Nicely done. Come on up. One more to do here. This is your dumbbell burpee. Overhead. We're gonna use the legs to help with that press. We're gonna jump it back into that burpee. So there's 10 of these to do. Ready? Sink those hips. Let's do this. And total for you guys. Make sure that you're not staying up really high and not using your back to lift this weight. Comes from the hips and the core. I've got about 2 more. Give me one more. Nicely done. Set that aside. Drop those hips to pick it up. Drop them to set it down. All right, how are we doing? I'm sure that was a great 3rd set. So this one, you're definitely going to want lighter weights, maybe something medium, something much lighter. Again, we're gonna work one side of the body, then we'll come back around and hit the other side of the body. So we are gonna be doing arms and shoulders, so medium to lighter weight. Hammer curls, overhead press. This time you don't get to use the legs for that overhead press. This is a strict press. Then the last thing we're going to do is a shoulder raise, and then a little metabolic booster again. Sound good? So you first need to grab something light, medium, for those alternating hammer curls. Now, alternating hammer curls sound easy enough until I throw some balance training at you at the same time. So we're gonna bring ourselves into a lunge. I want you to put your right foot back, and I want you to stay in that lunge. We're gonna alternate our hammer curls, 10 per side, total of 20, depending on how you wanna count it. So hammer curl, your wrist is neutral. You're going to keep your elbows fairly close to the body and your shoulders pulled back. I want you to drop down into that lunge. So back, knee, down. We're gonna start with these alternating hammer curls. You ready? Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Back knee is down. Halfway point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to bring that up, but don't change your footprint. I'm going back down into that lunge. I want you to bring those weights up, to that shoulder height. We're gonna drop back down. This time your press, I want your palms to face me. Drop down low. Ready? Lift up. Same thing, alternating. There's 1, 2, 3. Stay low in that leg. One more each side. Good. Come up a little. Shake it out, but try not to move that footprint. You might want to go a little lighter, so if you have to, you're going to move that footprint. You're going to grab those lighter weights, but I want you to find that same positioning. Alternating shoulder raise. Try to keep your arm long, but don't hyperextend the elbows. You ready? Come on down. Back knee down one more time. You're gonna come up on one side, then on the other. Stand tall. Engage the back also. Halfway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those down. Guess what? We're gonna jump again. So come back from your weights a little, you need some space. We're gonna do some switch jump lunges. So you're just gonna alternate your legs. You got it, a total of 20. On your time, 20 of them. You ready? Let's go. I'm halfway. Four, 3, 2, 1. Shake that out. Whew. Let's do the other side. So you're gonna switch the leg that's in front. You're gonna drop back down into that lunge again. And we're gonna start with those alternating hammer curls. Choose your weight. I'm gonna try to go back up again. You guys with me? We're really close to being done this. Find that good posture. I know these weights want to pull you forward. Don't let them. Stand tall. Hips are square. Core is tight. Drop that back knee. You guys ready? Count them for yourself. Remember, it's 20 total or 10 per side. Here we go. Try not to swing. Try not to let this happen. Stand tall through the body, low through the legs. Last one on each side. Stand up for a little rest. If you want to challenge, stay low. That's always a possibility. Overhead presses are next. Alternating, get low, bring those weights up, palms face me, alternating them, here we go. Again, try not to swing. Can you get lower? One more each side. Nicely done. I'm gonna switch it out for my lighter weights so that I can keep a nice form on these raises. If you don't have lighter weights, that's okay. Bend your elbow so you can achieve that height without really straining to get there. Whatever you need to do, grab those weights. Lunge down again. This is it. We set these weights down. We jump to the ceiling a few times and we're done. So drop that back knee, tighten up that core, stand tall. Alternating raises, here we go. Remember, if it's getting a little heavy, bring it here. This is okay. You're squeezing through the shoulder and your back should be helping out a little too. Your core is balancing you. Everything is working. Oh, I've lost count. I'm just gonna keep going. It's gotta be about 4 left. If you're done, take a break. I'm gonna do one more each side just for good measure. Hopefully I did enough. Shake that out. Set them down. You know what's left, right? Jump lunges. Now here's your challenge. I want you to get as low as you can, and I want you to hit the ceiling. This is it. After this, you're done. So, drop that back knee. Core is tight. I want you to get ready to launch. You remember how many? 20 total. Join me. Let's go. Get up there. Come on. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake that out. Now keep your feet moving. Keep those feet moving. Did that get your heart rate up? I hope so. Keep those feet moving. Let that heart rate come down. Nice job. All right, let's roll those shoulders back. Now take a second while we're cooling down and think about the weights that you chose. Too light? Too heavy? Can you maintain form? If it was super easy and you were throwing those weights to the ceiling, you know you can go heavier. You're much stronger than you thought you were. Take a chance. Try a little heavier. Take those hands, clasp them behind. Alternatively, if you're really struggling to get that weight overhead, that's okay too. It's a new move for some of you. Takes a little practice. Keep at it. Focus on the legs and the core. You're gonna get a lot more power out of your system. All right, slow everything down. I want you to find that tall posture. Bring it into a quad stretch. Keep your hips pushed forward, knees close together. Drop that down, switch to the other side. Hips forward, knees together. Nicely done. Shake that out. I want you to take one foot. You may want to grab something for balance. You don't have to. Cross your foot above the knee of the standing leg. Sink those hips back. And switch to that other side. Cross it over. Sink it back. shake it out. Guys, you're done. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again really soon.